Okay, connection is not that cool at my side. Connection is a little bit. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Turn on your camera. Okay, my connection is not stable. Okay, you guys hear me? Hello. All right, you guys hear me? Looks like it's not that great. Okay, can you guys hear me, everyone? Hello. Hello. Can you guys hear me?
We can, but you are lagging a bit.
Yeah, let me change. Jesus Christ. Okay, how about now, everyone? Now, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh my God, connection is so bad. I'm joining with my mobile phone. That's the words that make me not happy. Sorry about that. So we have okay. So how about can you hear me? Yes. Okay. And how about me too, Jason?
Yes, yeah, please let me take like close the camera off today because I'm going to use with mobile data the whole day. Our Wi-Fi is broken.
Okay.
Both is broken. Yeah.
All right. You have a Wi-Fi problem, and I have a connection problem here. Because school asked me to come to the new place, but I am at the new place right now. I am actually at the new place, but the I am at new place. It looks awesome, but connection is not. Sorry about that. All right, then let's get started. So how many of you guys received the book? If you received the book, thumbs up. Nope. Maybe has got the book. How about Sai? No. Isn't it, Jason? What? I sent the books to school already. I think they have sent. Okay. All right. Today is, I don't know what is it. Is it lucky day or unlucky day? I don't know. All right, connection problems. So let's get started. I want you guys to open the book. You just open your PDF folder, PDF file. For me, I have a book with me. All right, let's start with the reading today. Somebody tell me page number. We are on the passage 5, A, B done. Last week we have completed passage 6 also. I hope we have. How about passage number 7? Which passages are we on? Mr. Sai, tell me please. Passage 7 also completed, I guess.
Passage 8.
Passage 8 is going to be the new today. Is it true?
Yes.
Thank you very much. So let's get started, everyone. So I want you to open your PDF folder and look at on page number 24, which is on page number 24, passages A. Just only 2 passages there, as usual. Okay. Right. One directive. Don't read anyone is. It's all about like the purpose. The author's primary purpose in passage A. A is. So do question asks you the purpose of writing this page. So as I always mention, okay, that type of question, if it's calm, you need to check like 2 plus by 1, twice A, twice B, twice C, and twice D. Twice A says to criticize the small number of blah, 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 and then to expound and then to brains and to describe. So we have 4 choices. So to get the general idea of it, we need to go back to passage 8. So I want you to do page 8, look at on your screen. Sorry, I can't screen share. It's like, see, I'm using mobile. So here we are. On passage 8, paragraph 1, sorry, everyone. It's quite easy. Pick your pencil. Maybe you can write with your finger and read one line. Passage 8. I will give you some read. Picture women war times. Okay, primarily on the not front lines. It says women were burned for enlistment in the military. No, women cannot perform or purposes like that until well into 20th century, and until January 2013 will not permit to serve in active combat. Okay, first paragraph, it gives you an idea. Okay, second paragraph, yet some women did not allow that restriction to stop them from fighting on either a Union or Confederate side during the Civil War, even though both armies also prohibited their enlistment because it was illegal for them to fight on the battlefield. These brave and unconditional women embedded themselves in the army camps by concealing their gender. They changed their names and disguised themselves as men in order to become soldiers. Oh, that's interesting. American women, they were that brave. Oh, disguised as a man, and all right. Those once enlisted and in the camp, it was crucial to act and talk like a man to discovery. Okay, but with the loose-fitting uniform, and with so many born soldiers barely in their teens, it is not hard to see how a woman could live, undetected for moms for years. Their identities were often only discovered by accident. For example, when account tells a woman who was discovered when she fell into a river and had to be rescued, or because of injury or death, that problem started. A lucky few survived the war without ever being discovered. How tough a duty is that? Disguising as a man, serving in an army, they served for years alongside their male counterparts and fought in many battles. Some estimate the number of women who served in Civil War to be nearly 1,000. Look, just think about that, 1,000. Because they passed as men, it is impossible to know the exact number with any certainty. So it's all about the passage A, everybody. So question, let's go back to question. Okay, question says that the author's primary purpose in writing passage A is to criticize? Is it criticize? It is not about the complaining, it's not criticize. The small number of women who found, no, it is definitely no. And then look at that, to expound on the reason for the lack of women in combat. So expound is going to be new academic vocabulary for you, but it is not. And then only 2 choices left. Sai, what do you think is the answer? A and B are not possible, so only 2 choices left. Jason, and Matthew, please let me know. So what's your choice?
B.
Okay. Let me Jason and Metu.
C.
Yeah. So, yes. Look at that. Try C said, bring to light the attitudes of citizens toward civil war veterans. No, it is not about that. So the purpose is the other purpose is to describe the history back in history of female soldier in the Civil War. This is all about the history. Okay, that's so strange. I've never read about that. I've never read about the women disguised. They went to serve for their country. How about you? Would you like to serve for your country? Probably not. People hate army, you know. People hate army, but army is the necessity evil, you know. We need them somehow. Okay, but literally they're doing, oh, are we talking about politics? Forget it. So 82, everyone, I want you to read 82 questions. As used in a line number 8 of passage A, on line number 8, I want you to directly jump into the line number 8. Yes, on the battlefield, those brave and unconventional women, and unconventional women. So we use unconventional, most nearly means, okay, brave and conventional, it joined with A at the end. We have 4 choices. A said unusual, B said, okay, virulent, C said a matter, and then D said, okay, licentious. So what it could be, the most nearly means, you just need to read the sentence. Because it was illegal for them to fight on the battlefield. These brave and unconditional. So when you see an adjective words, you know what? Most of the prefixes and suffixes you need to notice. Mr. Sai, you will notice that. So prefixes like you and arm, it says that. So it means the negative. So the tips says that if you see like that, the choices, there must be one of the choices like this. So look at the choice A. It is unusual. So unusual and unconventional are actually the same. This is the most nearly means. You must choose this. Hope you see what I mean. Because virulent, it's a tough word they use. And then licentious is also tough academic words they introduce. But according to this sentence, both can't be. 2, they introduce, they know, you guys can know, and then 2 must be new for you. Totally difficult. So amateur. Our opposite of amateur is we call professional. So amateur, you know the amateur, and then unusual, you have seen them, you know them, but 2 vocabulary they introduce. So sometimes students think, oh my God, that must be tough words. It could be violent or it could be licentious. You can think that way. Please don't think that way. Look at, there is a 2 English word joined by A and B N. The first one is a brave, and second is unconventional. So brave and unconventional are, okay, we can say some area they are the same, but not exactly the same. Brave. Some people are brave. Brave how? They are brave like a crazy person, you know, unusual, just like that. So you need to choose unusual. And also it says the unconventional. Because of UN, we use the prefix, it means not. Hope you see what I mean. Okay, so how about number 3 now? Look at number 3. This time, you need to go back to passage B. It says that, which of the following statements would the author of passage 8B agree? So, author agree. You need to go back to passage 8B. Before that, I want you to read all the choices first. Give yourself some time to read A. Here we have a Roman number. One said the Union and the Confederate. Okay. Union and the Confederate armies. America, yeah, 2 armies. Union army and Confederate armies. Okay, go by which are Confederate armies. Union armies is like under the rules. So what is it? Union and the Confederate armies were proud that women fought in the Civil War. Number 1 is like that. Number 2, the existence of soldier women was no secret during or after the Civil War. So there is no secret. There's no secret. Is it during and after? According to the book, during and after, according to the first test A, during and after will be a little bit. Okay, question number 3. Soldier women of the Civil War accepted Victorian social constraints. Class, we have 3 choices. A said 1, B said 2, C said 1 and 2, D said 2 and 3. These are the choices for you, but the most important thing what you have to do is you need to go back to passage 8B. How many paragraphs? Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just have only 4 paragraphs for you to skim them, start to the end, spend only 1 minute. Pick a pencil or use your hand like this and then you can read it. Let's go. Let's go, class. Okay, quite easy. After you finish reading the first paragraph, the second paragraph, you can understand it. And then you can directly jump into the last paragraph. Despite such popular recognition, the Union Armies and later the US government officially denied that any woman led the rank and fire or that any woman had ever fought in the war. So check this. First paragraph, after reading the first paragraph, you come up with an idea. And the second paragraph, a little bit, it mentioned, and the last paragraph also, it did mention. So what it could be, with which of the following statements would the author of passage AB agree? So author, passage AB agree, which one? Is it A or B or C or D? A, Union and Confederate armies were probably fought in the Civil War, is it? Number 2, the existence of soldier women was no secret during or after. The time frame will help you. For number 3, soldier women of the Civil War accepted Victorian soldier comma. Number 3 is nothing to do with that. So you have to think it. What's the choice sign?
Choose B.
Okay, if you chose B, thumbs up, everybody. If you chose B, thumbs up. It's easy. You need to choose B. Yes, wonderful. Yeah, the existence of soldier women was no secret during and after the Civil War. Right. So it's all about the American history somehow. You do need to understand that how the American, what is it? Okay, gotcha. So question number 84, everybody. Please go to 84. You scroll down on your screen. Author of passage B tells the story of Mary Owens. So of course, in the passage B, there is a woman called Mary Owens. So Mary Owens primarily two plus per 1. Number 1 said to offer proof, to suggest, or to advocate, and to advocate. So you know what? Last week, pro tips. When you see two like advocate and advocate, okay, one tip says that answer can be one of them. But sometimes when you see those similar, none of them can be answered. So this is the pro tips that I gave you. Hope you guys remember. Okay, so the author of passage B tells the story of Mary Owens. Is it to offer proof or to suggest that women can cope with combat situation as easily as men, or advocate for Owens to be awarded a medal, okay, posthumously, and advocate for inclusion of Owens' story in his history book? Come on, let's go back to the story and let's work together, guys. Let's go. The first paragraph mentioned this. After reading White Hawaiian, you go check the impossible. The author of passage AB tells the story of Mary. Why? Okay, why only Mary Owen? Okay, is it to offer proof that women enlisted and fought in the Civil War? Or to suggest that women can cope with combat situation as easily as men? To advocate for Owens to be awarded a medal, okay, posthumously, and advocate for the inclusion of Owens' story in history books. So passage B, only passage B. Why? The primary. Okay, why the author tells about Mary Owens? How many of you pick A? If you pick A, thumbs up. Yes. So you get correct. Tami, Jason, and Metu, what's your pick? Tami, what's your choice, Jason?
A.
Oh, yes, then I don't see any like gesture from you. That's right. So please thumbs up. You can use the icon. Yes. And it's like to offer proof that women are listed. They are not in the name, in the list yet. And that they fought in the Civil War. See the capability of women. And then you might have heard about Martin Luther King. Have you ever heard? Martin Luther King, the black guy, you know. Martin Luther King, that guy's like in America, he fight for the freedom, okay, black people freedom, Martin Luther King, and now because of him, now black people has chances. Even in American history, his name was there. And then they also have a day, special day to offer, special day to highlight his like sacrifice, okay, how much he sacrificed his life for black people, like, you know. So there's a day we call Martin Luther King Day in America. That day officially closed. It's a holiday for American people, Martin Luther King. So probably some of the tests might be about Martin Luther King. You might come across an exam. Who knows? Nobody knows. Okay, cool. Moving on to 85. We are working together right now, okay? 85. Vaccination. Okay. As used in line 12 or page, okay, page 8b, the word fascination most nearly means fascinated. You know the original meaning, fascination. So if you know that what does fascinate means, and yeah, optimism, is it? We know what does optimism mean. Like I always said, they always introduce two difficult vocabulary, two easy vocabulary. Okay, optimism, we know it. Okay, okay. Portrancers, it's a tough word for you. And frailty is also a tough word. The two unknown, two know. What do you think is that? Fascination. Okay, fascinated, fancy something, fascinate. Okay, in line number 12, you can read the line. Unfortunately, All right. Unfortunately, the focus and fascination of the writer and the reading public appears not to have been with their heroic acts on the field or with what life was like for them in the camps, but only with the facts that these women had enlisted and whether or not they emerged from the war unscratched. So in here, fascination means, what is fascination? It's so easy, guys. You need to pick not A. It is not about optimism. You need to pick not B, not D. Only one choice for you. You need to pick C, interest. It means most nearly means this is an interest. How many of you chose interest? Please thumbs up. Thank you. Use the reaction icon, gotcha. Thank you. Good. So 86. The author, this question will be a little bit tough for you. Author is not only one, everybody. Okay, passage A and B. The authors, they said, of both passages discussed. What do they discuss about? Like I said, that type of question comes too impossible, too possible. All right, read all the choices. Women who fought in the Union and Confederate armies, the U.S. Records and Pension Office, articles and obituaries of Civil War soldier women or the U.S. military in the 20th century. So as usual, multiple choice, two, they introduce you, they will confuse you. You will have a hard time to choose which one is correct one. But two, obviously, they are impossible. So go find the impossible choices first. Never look for the correct answer. You better go across impossible choices. So let me wait for your result. 86, you got 1 minute to think. Let's go. If you have done, thumbs up, please. Don't waste much time. Okay, gotcha. So what's your pick, Mr. Sai? Tell me your choice.
For 86, I picked A.
Okay, you cross A, B, C.
I cross B, C, D.
Okay, then you get correct answer. Everybody, you need to cross B, C, and D. They are not. Answer choice goes to A. Yes, impossible choice. You can see it. Both authors they discuss women who fought in the Union and the Confederate armies. Okay, gotcha. So Myanmar, as you see, like Myanmar, we have civil war. It's been like over 70 years, and the states. Okay, some of the states they want the Confederate. So they want the freedom or kind of thing like they also have their army. Confederate Kachin has the Kachin army, just like that. So in here it's about okay, quite close to them. Both passages discuss like yes, women who fought in the Union and the Confederate army. Correct. Moving on to 87. So line number 15 and 16, both of you guys need to go. Not both of you, all of you go to line number 15 and 16. The author of passage A suggests reasons why. So you have to think about the reason. Okay, why, blah, 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 blah. Okay, line number 15 and 14, let me go. Okay, their identities will often discovered by accident, for example. One account tells of a woman, a story of a woman who was discovered when she fell into a river. She fell into a river and had to be rescued, or because of injury or death. So they discovered that all women soldiers. Okay, a lucky few survived the war without ever being discovered. Okay, they served for years alongside their male counterparts, fought in many battles. So compare. In lines 15 and 16, the author of passage 8 suggests reasons why. Is it about the Union and Confederate Army prohibited women enlistment? Or is it about so few women were wounded or killed in a combat? Or the US records and pension of Hamas he has nothing to do with? Cross C. So A, B, and D. Pick the best one, everybody. You have to think critically in that part. Okay, we need critical thinking in that. Look at A. Union and Confederate armies prohibited women's enlistment. It doesn't make sense at all. So A gone, C gone. Only two left. B and D.
D.
You chose A, Danny?
D. I chose D.
Okay, thank you. Is it sign? Or you're lagging, I guess.
Hello?
It's okay. Yes. Are you? What's your choice now?
487?
Yes. 87. Yes. It demands. You know. That question trick you. I know it. Let me tell me first. You're not at the beach today.
B.
Okay, you chose B, right? How about Jason?
D.
Okay, so like I said, A, it's not possible you cross A. C, not possible you cross C. Only two choices left, which are B and D. B said, so few women were wounded. They got wounded and killed in combat. Is it line number 15 and 16? Okay. All right, let me repeat for the story again. 15. For example, when account tells of a woman who was discovered when she fell into a river and she had to be rescued, or because of injury or death. Because of that type of situations, okay, we found out that, oh my God, oh, that's a woman. And then second line, a lucky few survived the war without ever being discovered. And then for that sentence, there is a support, the last line support. They served for years alongside their male counterparts. Okay, and fought in many battles. So what's your choice? Answer choice should be D, everybody. Women will able to, okay, successfully pass as men in army camps. Okay, women pass and also men also pass. Okay, and then we understood, we discovered that that's a woman only when they got wounded or they got injured, or they got died, or they dive into, they fall in the water and they have to be rescued. Only then, oh my God, you are a woman, so like that. So how secretly they could keep their dignity, and also, you know what men and women are saying, the battlefield, but they pretend to be a man. How tough that is! It's been a long time. Only when they dump or die, drop it, they discover that, oh, that's a woman. That's the choice says that. Okay, passage 8 suggests reasons why women will able to successfully pass as men in army camps. This is the quality of women, everybody. Passage 5 goes to D, not B. Okay. Right. Thank you. 88 now. Let's move on to 88. So this time is the attitude of the author's passage 8a toward women. Okay, author's attitudes about women on women who fought in the Civil War can best be described. So this, you have to pick the best one. How are you going to describe for those women? Number A, so not A. Letter A said reverent. Okay, B said, okay, honorance. C said disparaging. Jesus admiring. In here, so simple. They introduce 3 tough vocabulary. If your English is not advanced level, and for you, okay, you might not know all of that, but they introduce 1 word which is quite popular and quite accessible to understand is admiring. 3 are difficult, 1 is just easy, as everybody can understand. Okay, according to the whole test, how you would describe for that woman? You need to salute that woman. You need to choose D, admiring. It's the best one. Would you like to be one of them? Okay, Emma, we have a lady, the lady, you know the lady now, she's okay, behind the bar, right? Behind the bar, I mean, okay. You know, the suit is behind the bar, you know. Okay, then she's the lady. So for young generation, wow, character in terms of her language, education, okay, determination, or her sacrifice, okay, everything. So this is admiring, like that. So would you like to be one of them in your lifetime? You want young people to admire you. Would you like to leave your footprint like this? I would like to do this. I would like to live like this. Okay, when young, like junior teachers, when they come and observe my class, they learn with me, and whenever the students, whenever they see, okay, oh my God, we want teachers like him, we want teachers like her. So this is the one thing that I would like to leave before I say goodbye, huh? So, right, thank you. I know that you also want to leave something good for your family member. And for your family member, it's number 1. Number 2, for your country. All right, thank you. Right. Speaking of တောင်ငူ example, တောင်ငူအကြောင်းပြောရင်သူ့အကြောင်းပါမှဖြစ်မယ်တဲ့ so sign okay ရှမ်းလူမျိုးတွေရဲ့အကြောင်းပြောရင် sign to hand နိုင်ကိုခြံထားလို့မရအောင်ဘာလို့ဆို तू ကဒါတွေလောက်တာतू ကအင်္ဂလန်မှာအဲ့လိုပဲတကယ်ကြီးတွေနဲ့ကဲတော့မှာ please meet me တော့ oh no okay not like that so ရှမ်းတွေနဲ့ပတ်သက်ရင် sign to နိုင်ကိုsuch kind of things you need to leave it. May do the same thing. May do. Okay. May do no ita pata bi pyo may do ro chan tha lo mya aw. Tu wa tumi ta lai ma da. Like that example, right? It's the same thing. Just in the same thing. We will try together. Now, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. Okay. 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. I'll give you 10 minutes. Let's go. Don't use dictionary. I want your promise. Promise me not to use dictionary. Take your time, please. Let me try again with the laptop. Okay. Okay, please let me know if you're ready. Please let me know if you're ready. Okay, so you may turn on your camera. Let's check together. Thank you, Mrs. Sari. Amazing, Metu. Hope this time connection is a little bit better. Okay. Good job. So let's move on. What number? Let's talk about the number first. Tell me the line number 89. So in line number 12 and 14 of passage 8b, everybody. Line number 14 or 12 and 14 of passage B, and the author implies. So the authors imply that. Go. Oh, looks like. Okay. Am I lagging? Am I lagging?
No.
No. So I'm not lagging, right? So looks like, yeah, connection is not stable, guy. You guys are in and out, you know. Oh, that's a word. So tell me then, the author implies, look at choice A, Mary Owens could have remained in service and she had not been wanted. Okay. Specific details of this woman's experience were often not included in published accounts. Okay. The identities of many soldier women were only revealed in their obituaries, and the reading public was fascinated by the heroic acts of soldier women. So what you pick, everybody? If you pick A, thumbs up. If you pick A, thumbs up. A is the answer for that. So sign, what you pick? Sami Kazin. What can you imply in the line number 12 and 14, paragraph B? Unfortunately, okay, the focus and the fascination of the writer and the reader published appear not to have been in their heroic acts on the field or with what life was like for them in the camps, but only with the facts that these women had enlisted and whether or not they emerged from the war unscratched. Because of this, you need to pick A. If you chose A, thumbs up.
Yeah, 489.
Okay, connection. Am I lagging?
No, you're not lagging. No, you're very smooth.
Today is okay. Moving on to number 90, everybody. As used in line number 8 of passage 8a. Okay, class, let's check the answer. Sorry about that. Inconvenient. 89 answer choices A. How many of you get correct? Could you please answer? 89 answer choices A. Mary Owens could have remained. So the pattern said could have remained in this. And also had, she had not been wanted. Okay. The had in this sentence means if, if. 89 choice A is correct answer, but in here, okay, it will make you confused. HAD had means if. If she had not been wanted, it means like that. This is implying. Okay. Right. What's your choice for that?
For 89, I chose B.
Okay. Specific detail of the experience were often not included in public accounts. Okay. Thank you. The meeting. Connect. Sorry about that. Sorry. Okay, let's move on to 90, everybody. Embedded most nearly means in number 8 or passage, okay, the passage 8A, what does embedded mean? We have a choice A said thwarted, C said be D said rooted. Come on, choice for that. If you chose D for 90, thumbs up. Okay. Embedded means rooted. Embedded means rooted, right? Thank you. Let's move on to 91. Which of the following statements most accurately describes the relationship between passage A and passage 8B? The relationship between passage is a derived, okay, rebuttal of the either in passage 8B. B said both passages arrive at the same conclusion through different analysis. And then choice is that the passages address different aspects of the same topic, and a decent, okay, 8B provide the evidence to the conclusion in a passage 8A. It's so obvious for you. Okay, after reading, both accurately describe the relationship between passage 8A and 8B. So what is the choice? Okay, Sai, what's your choice?
I chose C.
Connection is very bad today. I hate.
C.
Okay, let me Jason.
C.
I still to choose C. Okay, yes. The passage addressed different aspects of the topic. Same topic, but it addressed the different aspects. That's correct. 91 answer choice goes to C. 92. The authors of both passage 3A, sorry, passage 8A and 8B would likely agree that the woman who fought in the Civil War, okay, choose A, B, C, and D, played a crucial role in the war effort. Okay, well, brave and heroic, always receive the hero's welcome when they return home, have all been identified. What is your choice for number 92? Likely agree. Which one is the best agreement for that? If you chose B, thumbs up. 92 answer choice is B. Well, brave and heroic, yes. Okay, now let's move on to 93. So what does sketch means? Nearly means, okay, unharmed or clement or formidable. Like I always say, two words are tell you Susan's and Clement are very difficult and mostly according to the tip they give an answer. But when you're looking at okay, and formidable, they are a kind of like words that you guys done with. So what is the choice? If you chose B, hands up. Okay, it's no harm, it's an unharmed. Yes, 90 opposed to B. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Thank you very much. So last week, okay, connection so bad. I can see myself and my movement. But when I look at you, you all are black. You're not moving, you know. You all are black and you're not moving. Connection is not that strong. Okay, cool. I'll give you homework. Am I correct?
Yes, yeah. I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Yes. In 89, why was it A?
89. Why
Yes.
was A? Okay.
Yes.
So look at in the line 12 and line 14. Let's go back. Let's go to the story again. In the story, line to 14. So you have to read that paragraph. Please read all. Please read that paragraph. In the start from decades after the war, I want you to read stuff from there. Many families include the details of this woman's service in their articles about the soldier woman continue to be written. And then, unfortunately, what happened? And unfortunately, focus and the fascination. The focus and fascination of the writer and the reading public appear not in their heroic acts. So it means like in the market, people write about them. Whatever they write this is not the heroic acts on the field. Or with what life was like for them in the camps. Okay, but only with the facts that these women had unlisted. So which means that women listed, they put in the list, whether or not they emerge the world unscratched. So their names are in the list. This one. Okay. Their names are in the list. You see, only with the facts that women had unlisted and whether or not they emerged from the world unscratched. So in 1989 said 12 to 14 of Pacific, the author implies, according to this sentence, the author implies Mary Owens could have remained in the service if she had not been wanted. Oh, you all are black. I can't see anything. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, yes, yes. To me, from my side, you are all that. Hope you guys can see me. So look
yes.
at line number 8. Yeah. 28, Mr. Sai. Mary Owens could have remained. This is not could have remained in the service. HAD had. HAD had me IF if. I want you to write IF if she had not been wounded. သူသာတကယ်လို့ဒဏ်ရာမရဘူးဆိုသူသာတကယ်လို့ပြဿနာတွေမကြုံခဲ့ဘူးဆိုရင်သူကစစ်တပ်ထဲမှာ could have made this အဲ့မှာသူဒဏ်ရာမရဘူးဆိုရင်သူ service ပေးနေတော့မယ်ဆိုမယ်ဒါပေမဲ့သူကဒဏ်ရာရတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မလို့ Okay, line numbers 12 and that's how the authors imply, but you choose B, right?
Yes.
Yeah, specific women experience were often not included in the published account. Published account story. Published accounts တွေမှာသူတို့ရဲ့တိကျသေးကြတဲ့လှုပ်ဆောင်ချက်တွေအကုန်လုံး story တွေမှာမဖော်ပြဘူး this the author implied that's what you believe. But in here the tricky part is the English တကယ်လို့သာသူကဒဏ်ရာမရဘူးဆိုရင်တဲ့ထဲမှာ okay နေအောင်မယ် service ရှိနေအောင်မယ်ဒဏ်ရာရတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့် just like that you can read that 12 to 14 again. Any paragraph details about the soldier woman continue to be written. Okay, unfortunately, I'm a levy. Always notice the adverb. Unfortunately, the focus and fascination of the writer and the reader published appears not to be with their text. သူတို့တွေရဲ့ဘလောက်ထိတော်ကြောင်းဘယ်တိုက်ပွဲမှာလူပယောက်တတ်နိုင်ကြောင်းအဲ့ဒါတွေကို unfortunately အဲ့ဒီမှာသူက heroic acts တွေကိုသူတို့က started repeated နဲ့ article ထဲမှာအသေးစိတ်သူကထည့်မပြအောင် like that. Wait. Oh, okay. So by the way, guys, you need to. I mean, maybe what I mean.
ဟုတ်ကျောင်း
Okay, so for you guys, Mr. Sai and Kazin and Kazin, the group ma polo ya mino isa de ko sia ro chaung ma ni ho best တင်ထားတာတွေ့တယ်နော်ဆရာ So you guys need to send address in the group so that the school will send or the books at your address. Okay? Connection. Oh my God. You guys are now moving. The only one who is talking, you know?
For us, you're moving, but with a delay. So, yes, it seems like you're speaking, but nothing is coming out. And you're moving very much.
Connection is... Okay, so please, I hope you guys hear me. Please send your address in the group so that who will send the books to your address. Okay? Oh, that's so bad today. Okay, can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Oh. So bad. Sorry about that. So can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. That's That's bad. So last week I did homework. I remember somebody tell me that for that homework it's on. It's a writing, right? Homework it's on the writing section. Which page are we on that? Last week, I gave you homework last week. Number and questions number and page number. Somebody please inform me.
I think it's on page 96.
What should I do? Oh my God, today is a lucky day for me. Okay, guys. So I think I will be back. I will be back after all the connections is okay. Maybe I better buy the mobile data and better teach that way. That will be better, I guess, because I can't rely on the connections here. So I'm so sorry for any inconvenience occurred to you today. I myself am happy, our connections are dropping. And another one thing is I can't see you guys, I can't see your face and I can't see all of black, and that makes me so bad. And I think we will stop early and that will be better. We'll stop early and please, you need to send your address in the group, so that school will send the books, okay? Please make it hurry for that too. So I would like to stop a little bit early. Okay, I'll be back with afternoon time, and I will be back with the mobile data will be better. Okay, sorry about that. It's cool. Sorry, my apology. Sorry,
It's okay.
sorry. Okay, guys.